Hey guys, this is Sweet, and in today's video, I want to talk to you about some fundamental issues with the proposed changes for 9.1.5. So to give you the basic rundown of what Blizzard are trying to do is they are making two changes. So the Conquest gear is now going to be have less gaps between them in terms of item level by adding different ranks in, like Combatant 1, Combatant 2, Rival 1, Rival 2, so on and so forth, up until the point where Duelist and Elite are one rank. So the total item level gap between the lowest gear and the highest gear will be much lower. This is actually a really good change. I don't know just yet what it means in terms of conquest points and how much honor you'll need for upgrades, because they don't have a conquest and honor point vendor on the PTR. I can't really test it because I don't have the conquest available. But something that I have tested because I had enough honor was the honor gear. Now, this refers to all honor gear, not just conquest, which has significantly higher honor requirements. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of maths that I've done to work out how long it's going to take to get a full set of honor gear at the new proposed 233 PvP item level. So the helm, chest, legs are 7,125 honor per item, which means those three items are going to cost 21,375 honor. Got my numbers mixed up there. The shoulders, belt, and boots combined are going to cost you 17,100 honor. The neck, cloak, 2 rings, 2 trinkets are going to cost you 25,950 honor. And the weapon is going to cost you 14,250 honor. So to get a max level of honor gear at 233 PvP item level, it is going to cost you 78,675 honor. Now, let's say every BG you win is 500 honor and every one you lose is 200 honor, which is an average of 350 honor, assuming that you win 50% of BGs. To get a full set of gear, you can expect to have to complete 224 BGs. Now, assuming that you're a semi-heavy gamer and you're playing 4 hours per day, you spend 6 minutes in queue and then play 12 minutes a game conservatively, you can expect to get 15 BGs in per day. So this is assuming that you do nothing else, right? You're not doing Torghast, you're not doing your dailies, you're not trying to upgrade your conduits, you're not getting your renown, which you actually need to get this item level gear. It's gonna take you 15 days of spending literally 100% of your time waiting in queue, then doing your BG to get enough honor to upgrade that gear. And that doesn't even mention the fact that you're going to get capped and you'll need renown to actually get to the next level, right? So the 15 days is the shortest amount of time with no other factors. So there's two issues here. The first one is that honor cost is just stupidly high. The issue with PvP gear and the item level and the honor cost required. So the PvP item level was only about 30% of the problem. 70% of the issue is the cost. Okay, the fact that it costs so much and then it's gated behind renowned. There's just so many issues and it's such a simple fix. The PvP gear only needs to be one rank. It probably needs to be just a step below the Conquest gear. It doesn't need to be gated behind renown. This is honestly just an engagement metric that Blizzard is trying to get you to meet. Okay, the longer you run on the hamster wheel, the longer you are in the game, which means you are more likely to buy a WoW token, which is the big income earner for WoW. So does this fix honor gear? No, it doesn't fix honor gear at all. Nothing really changes. Okay, by the time you actually get in there and grind all of that gear, the season's pretty much already done. All right, this does not fix honor gear. Honor gear must be one rank and it must not be gated behind renown, otherwise it does not work. It is entry level gear and it should remain entry level gear. Okay, don't put it behind, like 59 renown is 9.1. okay, so there's a year's worth of content that just you have to get through before you can get entry level PvP gear for 9.1. It's just silly. It doesn't make sense. As I said, I haven't tested the changes with the Conquest gear, but honestly, in the long term, I think the Conquest change is a good thing. Everyone enjoys hitting a new milestone and upgrading a piece of gear, and I think if we had one Conquest gear set, yes, it would make the gameplay more fun, but it takes away a vital aspect of the game, which is achieving something, getting those upgrades. And as long as those upgrades aren't costing a shitload of honor, it's actually probably really good. Okay, if you only had to spend maybe 500 honor to upgrade each piece, you wouldn't really care. Okay, you'll get that from doing a couple arena games, which is how it should be. But there have been some other positive changes for LFG. For example, they're trying to fix up some of the LFG issues. I've seen in a tweet this morning that PvP rating will show when someone applies to a group. You can now set PvP requirements for the group. So if you only want people who are over 1800, then the people who are saying they're 1800 but they're actually 1600 won't even see the group. So there are some really good changes coming for LFG, and I hope they keep coming. But if this goes live with 9.1.5, with these honor changes not having been implemented, it is just going to be an absolute dead patch, and it changes nothing. So guys, if you want to make some noise about this change, please get onto the PTR forums. Do not post on World of PvP Reddit. It does nothing. The devs are barely looking there. PTR forums are where you need to give your feedback. Tweet at the WoW devs. Do anything that you need to do to get their attention. A lot of people are doing this, and it's really awesome. The more people that make noise, the more chance that these changes are going to get made. We want to make this really alt friendly, so you know, we've got to really push. And if these changes don't get made, you know, you got to talk with your wallet. All right, you have to decide, do you really want to play this crap, or are you just going to unsub? So thanks for watching my video, guys. I will also link to a post which has all of that breakdown for the honor in the description below. So if you want to check that out in text, you can look at that. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.